Hello everyone and welcome back to your daily English dose. It's absolutely fantastic to be here with you today. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be stranded on a deserted island? Just imagine. No Wi-Fi, no convenience stores, no Netflix. Just you, the wild, and, well, someone famous. Today, we're not just gonna imagine it. We're going to dive headfirst into a hilarious and thought-provoking survival simulation. If you were stranded on a desert island with a celebrity, this isn't your average survival guide. It's a fun, imaginative exercise where we explore which famous person you'd want by your side and why. We'll think about their unique skills, their personalities, and how they might help you endure the wilderness and get rescued. Get ready to laugh, think, and maybe even learn a little about what it truly takes to survive. So let's unleash our imaginations and jump into this wild adventure. All right, picture this. You're on a luxurious cruise, enjoying the sun and sea, when suddenly disaster strikes. Your ship capsizes, and when you wake up, you're on a remote, uninhabited island. But you're not alone. Washed ashore with you is a celebrity. Now, here's the crucial first decision. Who is this celebrity, and why would you choose them? Think strategically. It's not just about who you admire. It's about who has the skills to help you survive. Would you pick a rugged adventurer, a brilliant scientist, a resourceful chef, or maybe even someone known for their incredible sense of humor to keep spirits up? We're looking for a good mix of practical skills and personality. Let's start by considering some categories of celebrities and their potential survival advantages. First up, let's consider the adventurer/survival expert. My top pick here would probably be someone like Bear Grylls. Why Bear Grylls? Well, this seems like a no-brainer, right? His entire career is built on surviving the impossible. If you're stuck on an island, you need someone who can find fresh water, identify edible plants and whatnot to eat, build a sturdy shelter, and start a fire with just a few twigs and some grit. Bear Grylls has literally climbed mountains, traversed deserts, and eaten things no sane person would touch. All for survival. His knowledge of bushcraft, navigation, and emergency first aid would be absolutely invaluable. Imagine him saying, "To survive, you've got to drink your own." Well, maybe not that far, but he'd find water. He'd push you to your limits, but you'd definitely learn quickly and probably survive the elements. The downside? He might make you eat some pretty questionable stuff, but hey, at least you'd be alive. Next, how about the brilliant scientist/engineer? For this category, I'd pick someone like Elon Musk. Now, you might be thinking, what would Elon Musk do on a deserted island? Hear me out. While he might not be building a fire from scratch, his mind is his greatest asset. He's a visionary problem solver. Give him some coconuts, some bamboo, and a few broken pieces of your shipwreck, and he might just invent a desalinator powered by coconut water, or build a signal device out of thin air. He'd be thinking about long-term solutions, mapping out escape routes with complex algorithms, and perhaps even devising a way to launch a distress signal into orbit using island resources. His relentless drive and ability to think outside the box could lead to an ingenious rescue plan. The challenge? You might have to tolerate him talking about colonizing Mars while you're trying to figure out how to catch a fish. But who knows? He might just innovate your way home. Then there's the master chef/forager. My choice here would be someone like Gordon Ramsay. Wait, a chef for survival? Absolutely! Food and water are paramount. Gordon Ramsay isn't just about Michelin stars. He understands ingredients, how to prepare them, and how to make things edible and even delicious with limited resources. He'd be able to identify edible plants, fish, and perhaps even some tasty, or at least tolerable, insects. More importantly, he'd know how to cook them safely and efficiently, ensuring you don't get sick from eating something raw or poisonous. He might even turn a bland coconut into a gourmet meal with some foraged herbs. Imagine him yelling, "This coconut is raw! You call this a shelter, you donkey!" His intensity might be a lot to handle, but at least you wouldn't starve, and you'd likely eat better than Bear Grylls' bug diet. Plus, his fiery personality might scare away predators. Moving on to the comedian/master of morale. For this, I'd choose someone like Kevin Hart. Survival isn't just about physical endurance, it's about mental fortitude. Being stranded is terrifying and isolating. A comedian like Kevin Hart could keep spirits high, tell jokes, and make you laugh even in the direst situations. Laughter is powerful. It can reduce stress, boost morale, and prevent despair. He might not know how to build a fire, but he'd keep you sane. Imagine him turning a failed fishing attempt into a hilarious stand-up routine, or poking fun at the frustrating mosquitoes. His energy and positive outlook would be invaluable for maintaining hope and preventing you from giving up. The only downside? You might get tired of laughing all the time when you're genuinely starving. But hey, at least you'd go out with a smile. Now let's consider the resourceful builder/engineer. Not necessarily a famous one, but a type. For this, let's pick someone like Nick Offerman, known for his character Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation, who is excellent at woodworking and practical skills. While he might be an actor, his persona embodies someone incredibly self-sufficient and practical. He could construct sturdy shelter, craft tools from natural materials, and probably even build a small raft capable of navigating the ocean currents. His calm demeanor and methodical approach to problem-solving would be crucial. He wouldn't panic. He'd just start building. Imagine him silently whittling a perfect fishing spear while you're panicking about a lack of snacks. His practical skills would be indispensable for long-term survival and eventual escape. The only potential issue? He might not be much of a conversationalist, preferring to let his craftsmanship do the talking. Let's not forget the strategic thinker/leader. My pick here would be someone like Jacinda Ardern, the former Prime Minister of New Zealand. While she may not be a survival expert in the wilderness, her leadership, negotiation skills, and ability to stay calm under pressure would be absolutely vital. She could organize tasks, manage conflicts, keep the group cohesive, and strategize a long-term plan for rescue. Her empathetic approach would also be crucial for maintaining morale and addressing the emotional toll of being stranded. Imagine her holding a daily meeting, delegating tasks, and inspiring everyone not to give up hope. She might even be able to spot opportunities for signaling rescue that others miss. Her biggest challenge would be applying political skills to a natural environment, but her ability to lead and motivate would be unparalleled. What about the medical expert? Someone like Dr. Mehmet Oz, Dr. Oz, a well-known TV personality and cardiothoracic surgeon. In a survival situation, injuries and illnesses are inevitable. Having someone with extensive medical knowledge would be a lifesaver. They could treat wounds, identify symptoms of dehydration or infection, and administer basic first aid. Their understanding of human anatomy and physiology would be critical for keeping everyone healthy and dealing with emergencies until rescue arrives. Imagine twisting your ankle, and Dr. Oz is there to splint it correctly and manage the pain. The only concern? His natural habitat is a well-equipped hospital, not a jungle. But when it comes to keeping you alive and healthy, his expertise would be priceless. Consider the motivational speaker/philosopher, someone like Oprah Winfrey. While she might not build a fire, her ability to inspire, motivate, and help people find their inner strength would be invaluable. Being stranded can lead to despair, and Oprah's wisdom and positivity could keep everyone from losing hope. She could facilitate group discussions, help process emotions, and keep everyone focused on the goal of survival and rescue. Imagine her giving a powerful pep talk every morning, helping you find gratitude, even for a simple coconut. Her psychological support would be a huge asset in such a dire situation. The main challenge? You might need more than emotional support when facing a hungry bear, but her influence on morale could literally save lives. And what about the musician/entertainer? My pick for this would be Ed Sheeran. When you're stranded, monotony and boredom can be as dangerous as starvation. A musician could provide entertainment, lift spirits with songs, and create a sense of normalcy and joy. Music has a powerful way of connecting people and providing comfort in difficult times. Ed Sheeran could craft a makeshift guitar from island resources and perform impromptu concerts, creating a much-needed distraction from the harsh realities of survival. Imagine him serenading the sunset, turning a desperate situation into a memorable and slightly less terrible experience. His presence would add a touch of humanity and beauty to the struggle, reminding everyone of the life they're fighting to get back to. Finally, let's think about the tech guru. My pick here would be Mark Zuckerberg. While he might seem out of place in the wilderness, his unparalleled understanding of connectivity and communication could be a bizarre yet crucial advantage. If there's any way to salvage a piece of electronic equipment from the shipwreck, a battery, a broken satellite phone, anything, he might be able to Frankenstein it into a rudimentary signaling device, or even figure out how to tap into a forgotten satellite network. He might not catch fish, but he might just build a coconut-powered internet connection. His ability to innovate under pressure, especially with limited tech resources, could lead to an unlikely rescue. The downside? He might try to build a metaverse island before focusing on actual rescue. But if there's a way to hack your way out of isolation, he's your guy. Wow, this has been an incredibly fun and enlightening thought experiment. Choosing a celebrity to be stranded with on a desert island reveals a lot about what we value in a crisis. From Bear Grylls teaching us to drink questionable fluids, to Elon Musk building a rocket from bamboo, to Kevin Hart keeping us laughing through starvation. Each celebrity brings a unique set of skills and challenges to the survival scenario. It's clear that a good mix of practical skills, leadership, and emotional support would be key. But ultimately, survival is about resilience, ingenuity, and perhaps a bit of luck. So now it's your turn. Who would you choose to be stranded with on a desert island, and why? Would you go for the obvious survival expert, a brilliant mind, a morale booster, or someone totally unexpected? Share your celebrity survival partner and your reasoning in the comments below. We'd love to hear your creative and strategic choices. If you enjoyed this imaginative journey and found it entertaining, please give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let's see who they'd pick. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to your daily English dose for more fun and engaging content. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and try not to get stranded.